I'm Deputy County Executive. What a great day to be in this great location. First, let me introduce the speakers today. We have Chairwoman April Baskin. We have Alexa Wajid, Chairwoman of the Arts in Public Places Committee. We have Thomas Baines, Deputy Commissioner of Planning and Economic Development. We have Don Ciuta, the Director of the Western New York Artists Group. And I do want to mention that we are at 1 Linwood, where the Artists Group Gallery stands. And let me just make a plug. I have walked around. It is absolutely fabulous. And I would also like to welcome everyone that is here today. What an amazing turnout. Yes. So just a little bit of background. Thank you to our amazing legislature. In 2023, the Erie County Legislature passed a local law that provides ongoing financial support for public art to make art more accessible to all Erie County residents and visitors, and to foster a sense of community connection and civic pride. And I would like to introduce my friend, the chair of the legislature, Chairwoman April Baskin, to talk more about this local law.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Deputy County Executive Chimera, to all of our partners in government and partners in the artist community that are here with us this morning. This is a great day. We are announcing a call for artists to partake in the new Erie County Public Art Act under the leadership of the Arts in Public Places Committee, which is outlined and identified in the Public Art Act bill, which my colleagues passed in June of 2023 last year. And I just want to thank my colleagues because this bill did pass unanimously. And I want to thank the county executive for signing the bill and for placing our county's economic development department in charge of making sure that we had all of the people at the table to make sure that it kicks off the way that it should. The county legislature worked hard to identify the first round of funding that would be implemented into the pot in which we are going to pull from to be able to employ artists as the small businesses that they are. This bill came to my spirit because I myself am an artist. I went to Performing Arts High School. I majored in the Performing Arts at Buffalo State College and ended up earning a degree in theater arts at Empire State University. So I've been educated by the artists of this community my entire life, and it has helped shape me as a leader and as a public official. And what I noticed was that in county government, if you are a small business owner and you have a company that provides supplies, there is a way for you to engage with county government to get a contract as a business owner. Same thing if you have a food service. Same thing if you are a construction worker. Same thing if you are an attorney or an accountant. There is a process where there will be an RFP put out from the county to be able to engage with small business owners. But when it came to artists, that wasn't the case. And artists are small business owners too. I said, artists are small business owners too. And when we think about public art, it is moving and it is innovative and it does invoke conversation and beautification, but it's also an economic booster. I think public art can encourage tourism and it can encourage all facets of economic development in our community. If we have a hub of public art where people are in a community viewing the beautiful artwork of our small business artist owners, well, then they're likely to go into a nearby boutique or a nearby restaurant and spend money as well. And so just the way that other small business owners in our community have to balance their books, have to think about how they're going to get supplies and resources to help their business thrive, so do local artists. And that's why we passed this bill. Now, public artists from all sorts of backgrounds now have an opportunity to see an RFP come out of county government and engage in business with county government the same way other small business owners across Erie County are able to do so. And so I'm so proud to be here today. I'm so grateful to the Arts and Public Places Committee and the leadership of Mrs. Wajed, because this isn't something that took a long time to get off the ground. I mean, this bill passed a little over a year ago. We found the people that were going to serve on the committee, and then they got to work. And they are already now today launching their very first call for artists. They've identified locations across Erie County where public art can be implemented, and they're developing a plan to issue this RFP so that artists can engage and make money, a living wage, as they implement their gifts and their arts across Erie County. So I'm so proud to be here today, so grateful for your leadership, and go Erie County. Let's keep leading the way. Thank you.
Thank you. And I would like to thank the legislature for taking this initiative. We are so extremely fortunate in Western New York to have so much talent. And the gifts that you give to our community are just so incredibly valuable. And as a former teacher, I know what arts does for our students. So this is just a great day. I would like to now introduce Alex Wajed, who is the chairwoman of the Arts and Public Places Committee. This is really critical that in order to make this happen, identify the artists, they've already identified the places, we need somebody to chair this work and take on this work. And she's doing an outstanding job along with her committee, so I would, okay. She's doing an amazing job, and I would like to introduce her.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, the very first thing I want to say is, we are live. Thank you to everyone that participated. The Art and Public Places Committee has launched our very first call for art, and the committee is made possible by our chairperson of the Legislature, April Baskin, and our county executive, Mark Polenkars. And this law and this call for art is amazing. Erie County is supporting artists as businesses as they strive to eat off their art. And as chairwoman, I want to acknowledge and thank the committee members, Donald Ciuta, Idris Wajed, Bernice Radel, Susan O'Connor Baird, and the legislators and their designees. And additional thanks goes to Monica Boutin, Thomas Baines, William Gary, and the Department of Public Works for all of their leadership and the big haul and making sure that we do everything that we need to on time with the appropriate measures and with everything that we need. So without them, we really couldn't do this, and we appreciate you all. Thank you. So Erie County has a deep commitment to our cultural institutions across our county, and we take it seriously. We know what they lend to our community, the lessons they teach, and I am proud to introduce Thomas Baines to talk a little bit more about the initiatives that we have with our cultural grants.
So good morning, everyone. My name is Thomas Baines, Deputy Commissioner of Planning and Economic Development for Erie County. Shameless plug, I too went to performing arts. Great alumni in the building for sure. But before I get started, I'd like to acknowledge members of my team. I see Mark Roundtree, Chief Planner with Erie County. We also have Tim German, who's sort of the project manager of the Capital Cultural Grant Program, and also Bree Zakowski, who was the project manager for this project here at Western New York Artists Group. Today marks the culmination of many, many ongoing efforts by Erie County in the space of art and culture. If many of you don't know, Western New York Artists Group is a recipient of operating funding. And what that funding does is it really keeps the lights on and the doors open for many organizations. Erie County has committed year over year over $7 million to 114 organizations to do just that. to make sure that they're accessible to us. In addition, this organization, Western New York Artists Group, also received a Cultural Capital Grant. This funding source was designed to address much-needed capital issues that all of the arts and cultural organizations have. And with their heads down doing the mission of the organization, sometimes those things are hard to come by, and especially funding. So at Erie County, we've elected to do HVAC systems, we've done windows, doors, we've invested in furniture, fixtures, and equipment. And for this specific space, we invested in the signage that you see outside. So when you leave, make sure you take a glimpse at the signage. In addition, we invested in these shades that you see around this building as well, which not only blocks sun and heat, but it also protects the art that's inside this building, right? And so with that, we also have an organization that's availed itself to the Art and Public Places Committee to meet here. What better place for the Art and Public Places Committee to meet than the Western New York Artists Group Gallery? Right? So all those things are a focus that Erie County has to further promote art and culture in this place, right? And so with that, I can say that Erie County, we love our Buffalo Bills. We absolutely love our wings. But I think we can all agree that our arts and cultural community is truly the heart and soul of Erie County.
It's true.
And as Chairwoman Baskin said, we know too well at Erie County, and specifically the Department of Environment and Planning, that investment in art and culture is an investment in economic development. Investment in art and culture is an investment in tourism. But an investment in art and culture is an investment in the pride that we feel for our community. And we at Erie County are so proud to continue that investment, and we're reaping dividends like what we see here today.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And if I may add, that was absolutely wonderful. An investment in art, it is an investment in our children.
Yes, it is.
Because it is teaching so many amazing lessons. And, you know, to walk by a building and see a beautiful piece of art not only inspires kids, but also enables them to maybe find their passion. Make them understand that they can do something with the gifts that they've been given. So it's so great to be standing here today. I am now proud to introduce Don Ciuta, who is the director of the Western New York Artists Group. And again, this Artist Group Gallery is absolutely fabulous. Thank you for hosting us today. And what a treasure this is in our city of Buffalo. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Oh, my God, our support group. Yay. Thank you. On behalf of the Western New York Artists Group Gallery, our members, and our friends, I would like to thank the County of Erie, the County Legislature, the County Executive for recognizing and understanding the contributions that our cultural organizations and the many artists who live here and work here give to our community. They show this not through just words, but through the financial support that keeps us going. That is so incredibly important for the community to understand. Without those dollars, we're not here, right? It costs us about $6,000 a show to mount something here in the gallery, and that doesn't include the other programming that we do, the lectures, workshops, book signings, and book lectures. All these programs cost dollars, and we thank the county for helping us with this. But we also thank the county for the capital money that they gave us, which was already mentioned. These kind of improvements just keep things going. the shades that were so desperately needed to help protect the artwork, the signage. We have people come in, how long have you been here? Well, since 1995. We needed more signage. So the county helped us to provide that for us. But I also want to say, as serving on the committee, I have never seen such a can-do effort by the people in the room when we have our meetings. The department heads, everybody involved. It's not, well, you can't do that, no, well, that's too much trouble, or, no, it's, okay, we're going to get this done. So this project of bringing more cultural artwork to the community is going to happen, and it's because the county works so well together. Thank you. The other thing I do want to mention, we do have some refreshments in the other room after the press conference, so please stick around, and since we have people from the county here, talk us up. Thank you, and thank you, everybody, for coming.
So that really wraps up this announcement today. Again, I just want to thank you, everyone, for being here to support the launch of this initiative. It's really amazing. So thank you. Any questions?
For example, I'll speak on Ellicott Creek Park, that's my neck of the woods. What kind of artwork, artists and artwork are you looking for? A mural on a building, a sculpture, a workable playground piece or something?
That's a wonderful question. What type of artwork are we looking for this call for art? Well, it depends upon the location, clearly, but we are looking for sculptural work and we are looking for murals. We are looking for things that can be creative placemaking for whatever area is selected. Historical themes, Erie County themes, Buffalo themes. We're looking for the creativity from artists. We are looking for their imagination and everything that they can offer. So we encourage artists to apply, and there are 3 different levels, up to $50,000, up to $100,000, and up to $200,000 in terms of your budget, but we really encourage all artists to apply for the call for art.
That's all I have.
Okay.